When I went in the Army and they put me in that armor division, I said, how, I hate to kill a rabbit. You know, I don't like to hunt. I says, how am I going to get a German in my sights and pull that trigger? There was no problem when they're shooting at you. You don't think about that anymore. I tell you, they told us, let them get close, make sure you get them. But I wanted them to stay as far away as I could. Boyce come over to me. He was a new replacement. He says, hey, Sopka, can I stay with you till we move on? I said, yeah, if you want to. I said, you can sleep, I'll watch. And I was up there watching when the Germans came. We weren't gonna move back. So, you know, he come up, and when I killed that one German in front of the hole, you know, I remember him saying, you got that one, Sopka. And I don't remember if he was firing or not. I guess he was, you know, but I had enough to think about myself at the time. They'd be firing at us and hitting the dirt in front of our foxholes. We'd duck down, pull a pin on a grenade and throw it out there in this snowy area. Then we'd come back up. We had our rifles sitting on the edge of the hole, you know. I'm coming up, and here's this German running right for our hole. I could see that machine pistol or whatever gun he had in the moonlight there. And I'm telling you, he was like right near where I think another step he was going to shoot me and my buddy. I pulled 3 shots off the M1, and he dropped about where you are from the hole. He moved a little bit and was moaning, but then I watched him, then he was real still. Germans were going up the hill. We got into, me and my buddy over here turned and started firing at them going up the hill. Another German come up from the front, and he threw some kind of explosive into our hole. When it exploded, my buddy and I were laying on the ground there. My helmet was off. I crawled over to Buddy, and I said, I put my face right where his mouth and nose were, and I says, Boyce, are you all right? He never said a word. One night we were going to move out. Dark. Couldn't see your hand in front of your face. Had to put your hand on the guy's shoulder ahead of you, and we're walking. All of a sudden I hear some explosions up in the front. Everybody stopped. Sit down right where you're at. Sat down. Had to wait till daylight. You know, like sometime when they want three guys or something to do some kind of detail, they'll take one guy from each platoon. And then, you know, several times I was on a detail, and the guy from the second platoon, him and I got to be friends because we were picked for the details, sometimes putting a fence up or shoveling a pile of garbage out of there or whatever. And when I was walking up, when it got daylight, and you're avoiding these mines I looked down, and it was that friend. He was all black right here. You know, you're 20, 21 years old. How can you take stuff like, I can't take it now. They tell me I don't have enough stress. I don't know what the hell you call this, you know. Try to sleep at night and dream, and it's no good. You know, I felt so good. This one young fella voice that wanted to be with me. I don't know why, you know. And then he's dead, you know. If he wouldn't have been with me, I don't know. Well, maybe he would have get killed anyway, but you never know.